All right, good morning. We're here in Midland, Texas. We're just about to go down to Big Bend. And so just got to grab my water. We'll be on our way. Luke's here to say a couple words.
I am. How was your day? Your evening, your morning, your Saturday? Today is Saturday. So, yeah, Dad's just getting ready to go. So is that all you need before you go?
Get my water. Yes. Oh, I did want to put these up. You can hop back in the van. Okay. I'm going to stick these up on the roof, and then I'll be right with you.
Okay.
Making a fuel stop before we get on the road. Boys are tucked in, it looks like.
Yep.
Getting ready for just a few hours, 2 hours and 59 minutes, so about 3 hours before we get there. We're going to be doing some monitoring today, so we'll be able to check as we go. So we're going from civilization to not. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to pick Big Bend. I wanted to see which provider actually stretched out into the no man's land of Big Bend. We're gonna hit the road, and glad to have you with us, by the way. And this is pretty cool, right? I think this is pretty cool. This is kind of the fun part of these testing tours. You get to do a little, some things a little outside of the box. These boys, right? They have had internet every single minute of every day on this tour. Today may be a challenge for that, so that's all right. I think they can do without for a little bit. We've been on this road for a while, and the boys are hooked up to T-Mobile, and they haven't told me that they lost internet yet. Have you? No. They've just been going. I built the NC Connect for is to really help bring in a signal. The 5G is no different. The 4G, I think, was earth-shattering when it came out, because people were like, I'm in a campground, I'm the only one that has internet. That's the Angel Wings design for you. That's why it looks like that, and that's why it works like that. I haven't had a signal on that phone for a long time now, but if you look at the NC Connect, we got AT&T and Verizon still showing a 48 and 45% signal, which means that we're still able to get a signal out here. If we needed to make a call, if we needed to do something, having the NC Connect with the wings out there really reaching for a signal is crucial. Still no bars, but we're getting 2.5 download with the NC Connect at 35%. Maybe even stream from that, but you can make a call for sure using Wi-Fi calling. It puts the modem right out there. So I think the NC Connect is one of the best boosting systems you could possibly get. Croton Spring Primitive Roadside Campsite. Kind of the middle of the park. I'll overlay the map right here. Here we got 48% AT&T LTE. Pretty weak signal, but we're going to try to see if we can get something out of it. Just wanted to do a quick speed test. Check this out. 11.3, 2.20. That may be enough to do a Zoom call. So we're going to head over. I'm going to get a little bit closer to the IMHQ. We've got a few bands showing up. B17, B14. Dude, this is cool. The Mega Wings is probably the best omnidirectional antenna you could get. You have it up on your camper. You're going to get some speeds. You're gonna be able to do what you want to do here in Big Bend, right? You're going to be like the only one that's going to be able to do what you want to do in Big Bend, right?
11?
11, 12. Dude, all right, let's go inside the camper.
Oh, good. We just got home from running errands and I went to the chiropractor.
I just wanted to pull you out and do a FaceTime.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Lojo, how are you?
Good.
What are you up to?
Oh, nothing really, but I need to FaceTime Luke.
Oh, you want to say hi to him? Here comes Luke, though. You can say hi.
Hi. How's it going?
You changed your shirt.
Yes, I did.
Did you brush your teeth?
Yes, I did.
They've been brushing their teeth, yes.
Right.
Don't worry, babes. I got in trouble last time. For how long were we gone? Almost 2 weeks.
Almost, yeah.
And we came home and they were wearing the same thing when they left. And Tina's like, didn't they change? I was like, I don't know. I just figure they were old enough for this, you know?
Dad, why are you videotaping us?
Oh, sorry. It's for the vlog.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
So with just the Mega Wings, you get 12 down, 1.5 to 2 up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy the binoculars. I can't even see a tower anywhere in these mountains, so I don't really know where it is. I'll have to look it up on Cell Mapper, see if I can find it. Or the other thing that you would do is just rotate the mast until you find it and then leave it in that direction. So what I'm going to do is hook up the 5G system to the one set of binoculars, and then maybe the next time when we come back and hang out for the day, maybe we'll then hook up the quad binoculars, the quad knocks as we call them, and show you what that would do. So anyway, let's get this set up. Since I haven't done the pull on the IMHQ yet, I'm gonna just set it up here on the ladder. And all of the wings are in the back, so that all we have to do is just hook up an extension wire to it and then send it up. So it shouldn't take too long. So why don't you join me, and we'll get this taken care of. So I did some turning around because I had no idea where the tower was. So I kind of went in all directions. So I did about 15 degrees or so, 15 to 20 degrees, and then I locked it in place, and then I would run a speed test using the speed test from the dashboard. So just right on the bottom, run speed test, it runs it, and it's good to go. So my fastest speed test I found was pointing in that direction, that kind of in this spot right here, where I got as much as a 27. And so let's see, let's run it right now and see what I got. So this part right here is where you do the tweaking. So you get the general direction, and then you run a few speed tests to see how consistent you could be. So right now I get a 64% signal, so that's actually pretty good. What I was getting with just the wings was a 48. So I got 27.78 and upload 2.87 with a latency or ping time of about 662. So that's going from like 12 to hooking up the binoculars and getting 27. That's pretty amazing. And so just notice that this is the 5G in the two-prong or the two-lobe binoculars. We're going to be doing some testing with the 4-lobe ones as well a little bit later. So one of the reasons why I wanted to come to this spot is because I knew there was some cell signal here. Some people have reported some cell signal, but they said it was voice only, 3G only, and they weren't able to do any kind of internet or anything. All right, there you go. Inside, directly wired up to the router, we got 39.1 down, 5.11 up. So we went from 12-ish, just pulling in with the Mega Wings. I couldn't get a signal on my phone. With the binoculars pointing in the right direction, took me about 20 minutes or so, and I even got a FaceTime at the time. Pointing it in the right direction, now we get 39.1, 5.11 up. This is why I'm so proud of this system. We put a lot of effort into making it to be the gold standard of internet on the road. When you're doing cellular, we wanted our system to just be the one that you thought about. If there's a chance for you to get some internet, you to get a cell signal, we wanted you to think, you know what, NC Connect's going to give me that chance and give me the opportunity to do work. For all the people that have jumped in and bought an NC Connect since we started, it's been nothing short of amazing. Just how many people put their trust in us just from seeing a few of our YouTube videos. But then we went on and just made sure, make it a little bit better. And then with the 5G, I thought, man, we hit the perfect sweet spot of a fast system, but one that has such a good antenna that it'll be able to get speeds like this out here in the middle of Big Bend National Park. Anyway, thanks for joining us on this tour. We love having you guys here. We love to be able to share just not only the techie stuff, but, the behind the scenes, the bowling, the Dude Perfect, the Traxxas websites, the boys and what they're up to, They get a lot of time to play on this trip. We enjoy having you here, and we couldn't do this without you. So thanks for joining us. And I think we're going to wrap up here at this spot. We're going to head over to our campground, which we know we won't have internet, but I think we'll be good for the night. Anyway, thanks so much. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, maybe we'll even go swimming at the hot springs. Who knows? But if we do, we will definitely bring you along. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, Nick here with a live update. This episode you just saw was the inspiration for our 5G binoculars, or we call them the quadnoculars. So I thought this would be a great time for me to show you what they look like. We debuted these at Quartzsite, and we have been selling them ever since, and they are just an amazing antenna. But I wanted to drop in and give you a little bit of information that I forgot to in this video. So when we started, I mentioned that we were going to be comparing some of the big providers here in the United States, and when we went from Midland down to Big Bend, there were quite a bit of changes between those, but pretty much AT&T and Verizon were the king just about everywhere. T-Mobile was pretty good until we got off of I-10 probably 20 miles or so, and then they dropped out, and then we didn't see T-Mobile again until we got well into the park, and then we actually didn't see T-Mobile. We saw what looked like a Mexican provider that we could have roamed on. So it was very interesting. It was a 3G signal, so we didn't try too much with that. But the provider that was actually the king was probably AT&T, because they are the ones that worked inside Big Bend pretty much across the board. Verizon did work, but it was roaming on AT&T towers, so it was a very interesting situation. We were able to get some Verizon speed, but AT&T was pretty much the best, and that was some great information to learn, because there's something that'll be coming up that I will be sharing with people that has a lot to do with the AT&T network, so stay tuned to that. But we've also been hard at work redesigning and doing some really cool things. So there's going to be an email coming out from me to our insiders group, and it's not really a group or anything like that. It's just an email list that we have for more information at NC Connect. So if you head over to nconnect.com, right at the top there's a button that says click here for more info, where you can drop your email address in there. And what I like to do is send updates and videos out, because I know whoever's on that list specifically wants to hear about NC Connect. So I show them little behind the scenes things inside the shop. I tell them all about some of the updates and things that we're working on, like that new design for the 5G and the 5G binoculars as well. But I got some great information that I will be dropping this week. So if you're interested in the NC Connect, or if you'd just like to kind of stay apprised of what we're doing, head over to nconnect.com. Make sure you're on that email list. If you don't know if you're on it or not, you can just go over there and drop an email anyway. And if you're already there, it won't matter. It'll just put it in one. So anyway, I really thank you for dropping by. There's about 1 or 2 more videos of Big Bend coming out, and then we're going to do our quartzsite adventure, and then we got all kinds of adventures coming up for this summer. It's super exciting. This travel season is going to be amazing. I'm going to get out of the wind here. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.